So Georgia's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball.
There he goes! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
Yeah, and you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. I threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
He'll set up to throw. Sets up the screen. He's going for the goal line. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Second and goal coming up. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Off play action on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Turning it on!
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Off the play fake. Looking to the end zone. Big fella moving.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. He put up some big numbers this year if they keep up with this pace.
They'll run it. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that side...
Touchdown, Alabama! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Florida sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in the swamp. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy.
Holds it in on the left. Wide open spaces. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air, it's Jefferson. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost to fire on second down. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. Breaks away in the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown tie. The extra point here would tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Running back searching for a hole.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And here comes the offense on second down. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Power football with the run. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
The Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Dogs! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here. And the pressure gets
guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable.
Lets it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude. They didn't.
Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be third down. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Georgia going back to work with another first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Might as well stick with him. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Georgia heads to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Fires to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. Third and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, running back on the move. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Looking to throw, it's Jefferson. Finds his man in the middle. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score. But, man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
It's first and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Swings it out to his running back. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. And see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. First and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. From the 47-yard line on first and 10. To the air on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Flying down the left side. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bama!
If you're laser focused on defense and you're dialed into the quarterback and you're breaking on the football when he throws, you get a lot of tips, you get a lot of deflections, and then it just happens to bounce to your guy, and your guy does the rest, takes it all the way back to the house. Big play by this defense.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Georgia going up tempo. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Dogs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires downfield. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's...
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get three before the break. And he'll try to bang this one through from 52 yards out and the left hash. Nestled just inside that right upright. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Jefferson. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there. And
touchdown, Bulldogs! Special teams proving to be special. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Here's a heat. Caught in the backfield. It's Cameron. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Tripped up for the tackle.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just had
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Bounced right back to them.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Davidson. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Takes a handoff. It's Jennings. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Right on the money. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. It's Jefferson. Finds the tight end.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lost one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Shows him the stiff arm. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Davidson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Going to swing it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Pride. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring your running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Dogs want to move quickly. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Grabbed over the middle. It's done. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Wants to pass. Got the quick pass. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal. Lined up for a fake, and the kicker's looking to pass. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. Looking for a man. It's Jefferson. They go to the wide receiver screen.
And that's a good 1st down for this offense. Get something positive going. Listen, the possessions are shrunk now. We're in the 4th quarter. The clock is ticking for us. Down 2 possessions. You're not going to get many more, so they got to be smart with the football while still being aggressive.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top, using the quick game. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Looking to throw again. Got out of trouble and throws. Got him downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the move. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Georgia. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together, down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
To the air on second down. Pucks it out of the air. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Motion from the wideout. Scanning the field, it's Jefferson. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Peterson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
No gain on the play.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pulls it in. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Hands it off. There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Jennings. On target. Touchdown Bulldogs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a two-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. One more play to pad the stats. On the snap, it's Jennings. It's complete. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of out.